Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and the Buffalo Bills are signing starting safety from the Los Angeles Rams, Taylor Rapp, who just had a really decent season with the Los Angeles Rams, 60 tackles, 2 interceptions as a starting safety last year not alongside Jalen Ramsey because Jalen is a corner, but really decent season for the Rams last season. He's been, there for a couple years now, or maybe more than a couple years, and playing some great football. As I don't know if this was his first year starting, it might have been. He might have been starting for the last couple years, but this was probably one of his best years as a Ram, and just had a good season. Now, an interesting thing I want to talk about with this signing is the Bills already have 2 really good safeties in Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde, which I'm going to add to that Jordan Poyer did re-sign with the Bills this offseason. He was a free agent. And so, yeah, and then they also have Micah Hyde. But the deal is with Micah Hyde, he's a great player. He's a great safety. But he's a guy last season who only played 2 games, had a lot of injury problems. He's a great safety. When he's healthy, he's a beast. But he was not healthy for them last year. So possibly this move for the Bills is a move where, Rapp is the guy if Hyde gets hurt again. And if Hyde is healthy and so is Poyer, and those guys are your 2 starters for the Bills defense, you got a nice backup in Taylor Rapp, who will do a good job when he is on the field, and should be just a good acquisition for the defense and a good insurance just in case Micah Hyde has some more injury problems next season, as he only played 2 games last season for this Bills defense. So I like the signing for the Bills. He's a talented safety, and he's a good defender. I think he'll be really decent for the Bills defense, and really nice if God forbid Micah Hyde gets hurt. And one of the things I did want to add, I was just thinking about is, Micah Hyde being hurt, that's why Damar Hamlin started to do well. That's another thing to keep in mind for this Bills defense with that safety group. We've heard so many times that Damar Hamlin, he wants to play football after having the cardiac arrest against the Cincinnati Bengals. That was the biggest thing that's happened in the sports world. I think by the time this year's over, I think that's going to be the biggest thing that happened this year, was just with that whole event and how the whole world came together in that whole thing. I mean, there was people that of course, everybody's going to pray for. Damar Hamlin, but it was that day and those following days, everybody. All that people could talk about was Damar Hamlin and his health, and football just didn't matter at that point. And it was all focused on Damar in that time. I think it's never going to be forgotten in this league. And Micah Hyde got hurt. He stepped up. He wasn't viewed as a starter. He did really well, more than expected from him, and did really well, and then got hurt, or more than hurt, with the cardiac arrest. And that's why he was starting, because of Micah Hyde's injury. But if Damar Hamlin's able to potentially come back and play football, which I do believe he will be, but I think it's going to take a little rehab as well. I don't know if he's going to be able to go week 1, but I think at some point next season, I think he could be able to play. I don't know too much about his health. I don't know anything about his doctors or anything, so I'm not going to say something. But in my mind, I think he should be able to play next season. So in that case, you got a lot of views. You got 4 really nice safeties on the roster, with potentially Damar Hamlin when he is healthy, Micah Hyde when he is healthy as well, with his dealing with his injuries last season. Now Taylor Rapp, and of course Jordan Poyer. So this nice safety group for the Buffalo Bills. Are a great defense, and their safety group just got better with adding in Rams safety Taylor Rapp. You guys have your thoughts on the signing? That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.